Om Ganatimirandasya Gananjana Tasmai Gurave. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Te Gautama. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Sri Advaita Gadadara Sri Gaura Bhaktavrindam. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama. Hare Krishna. Actually, it is very difficult for me to speak because I am here with my senior Sundarananda Prabhu and my beloved sister Prema Manjari Mataji. Actually, they are my guru. I met Srila Gurudeva due of their association. I was a student. I was an employee and a student that time, and my condition that time was very difficult. I am in great distress. So I try to find solution in the university and the library. I take some book from Hinduism that time. That time I take a book of I took a book. The title of the book was Choosing Path, and then I brought that book to my working place in Hyatt Hotel that time, and I met Yudhajit Prabhu there. Yudhajit Prabhu, and while I'm reading, he passed by and asked me, "What book do you read?" So I tell him that I am reading Choosing Path. Then he explained about the path of Bhakti Yoga. So I'm very much interested in his explanation because it is very understandable and logic. So he invited me to come to his house, and I came to his house and borrowed some books from Srila Prabhupada, Self-Realization, Bhagavad Gita, Srimad-Bhagavatam, and another. And Yudhajit Prabhu is the member of Tukaduka, Sundarananda Prabhu and Mataji Prema, leading the Tukaduka group of Bali devotee. And Yudhajit Prabhu is one of the member. And I met Sundarananda Prabhu and Mataji at Yudhajit Prabhu's house, and we get close very quickly. And then he explained about Gurudev. And I'm interested also. At the time, I don't know philosophy, but one thing I understand from Bhagavad Gita that to understand spiritual science, we have to approach Guru. We have to approach a bona fide Guru. And then he explained, he speaks something about Gurudev, and I am interested, and then I joined together with the Sukha Dukkha group. And then first time in 1990, Sundarananda Prabhu and other devotees invite Gurudev to come. And that time I was just entering this Krishna consciousness movement, so I have no time to join that time. And then in 1991, Gurudev came again and give Diksha to some devotees, including Narayana Prabhu and Mataji, and I listened the class. Actually, I come to this Krishna consciousness actually to find some solace, to find some means to overcome my stressful condition. So I'm very much, I was very much impressed by the teaching of Gurudev, and every morning he give Bhagavatam class, and in the earlier first, second, third fourth coming of Gurudev. He just take from first canto, and then but most interesting is the prayer he give before reading Srimad-Bhagavatam, and he explained also the meaning of the prayer. It is very give me very great impression to Gurudev, and it is very deep philosophy. And I remember 4 things about Gurudev. He explained about the importance of humility. He explained about the importance of sadhu-sanga. He explained about the importance of hearing Srimad-Bhagavatam. So I remember when we went on tour to Bedugul, to the lake. That time Gurudev explained about humility, and I remember he sings also very nice. Every time he starts Srimad-Bhagavatam, he will sing Krishna Bhakti Rasa Swaru Sri Bhagavatam Tate Veda Satrahaite Parama Mahatva. Very nice tune Gurudev sings, and give very great impression to the devotees in Bali, and we always remember him. And also he's stressing about humility and sadhu-sanga. He will sing sadhu-sanga, sadhu-sanga, sarva sastra kaya lava matra sadhu-sanga sarva siddhi hoy. Very nice he sing, and I always remember him singing like this. And he explained about the importance of hearing Srimad-Bhagavatam. He explained every prayer or every verse he take from the Bhagavatam, also like Anarto Pasamam Saksat Bhakti Yoga Madhok Saje Lokasya Janato Vedams Chakre Satvata Samhitam. The material masteries of the living entity, which are superfluous to him, can be directly mitigated by linking process of devotional service. But the mass of people do not know this, and therefore the learned Vyasadeva compiled this Vedic literature, which is in relation to the supreme truth. This is very much coincident with my situation. I was very much in distress due to material problem. I'm so much afraid about my future, my body, etc. And hearing this, and he explained that how this Srimad-Bhagavatam will help me to overcome the material miseries I have. Very interesting to me, and I like to hear from him. And then he explained the verse like Yasyam Vaisru Yamanam Krishne Parama Puruse Bhaktir Upadyate Pungsa Soka Moha Bayapaha. Simply by giving oral reception to this Vedic literature, the feeling of loving devotional service to the Lord Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, sprouts up at once to extinguish the fire of lamentation, illusion, and fearfulness. So the meaning is very nice, and if we simply give oral reception to the to Gurudev when he explained about Srimad-Bhagavatam, it is really a fact that naturally we forget about our material problem, and we can give remedy to my lamentation, illusion, and fearfulness. This Gurudev explained, to explain the prayer he gave before giving Srimad-Bhagavatam. It takes sometimes more than 2 hours. So the Gurudev very detailed in this, and that time I don't understand very much about the philosophy he gave, but after long association with devotees like Chandra Prabhu and then Sripad Maharaj and also Subhag Maharaj, now I get better understanding of his teaching. So I try to do my best to always listen about Srimad-Bhagavatam, and it gave me some remedy for my own life and helped me to lead my life. I cannot become great devotee, but at least I can have shelter. I can have faith that Guru and Krishna always help me in my journey. And then he also explained about Nasta Prayesu Abadesu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Tamas Loki Bhaktir Bhavati Nesti. By regular attendance in classes on Srimad Bhagavatam, by rendering service to the pure devotee, all that is troublesome to the heart is almost completely destroyed. And loving service unto the personality of Godhead, who is praised with transcendental song, is established as an irrevocable fact. It is very practical when I listen, when I hear sadhus like Guru Maharaj, other sadhus giving Srimad Bhagavatam, when I focus listening with attention, it is very much helping me in my devotional journey. And this is something that I remember of Gurudev, and he explained about how the importance of having humility and doing service to the Vaishnava, and also trying always to associate with devotees, and also every time we have opportunity to try to always listen about Krishna Katha. This helped me very much. It is very difficult actually if we don't have association, if we don't have sadhus who can give us Krishna Katha. It is even our daily life sometimes look like very difficult, but by always close to the association of sadhu and always listening, nowadays so you see many class like Prabhupada Katha, Gurudev Katha available in YouTube sometimes. And if we have no time to come to temple, so we can listen from YouTube sometime while we are driving like that. We can hearing his class, and this give inspiration, and this give strength to face the material life. Actually, Gurudev always protect his devotees, always protect his disciple, and we are very fortunate that we always get association, and nowadays also Chandra Maharaj come to Bali after Gurudev. So now Haladar Swami Maharaj also coming to Bali. We are in Bali very fortunate, always have association of sadhu. This is our fortune. And when Gurudev came to Bali, he always very great, and he also very strict to manage his time. So once I have opportunity to serve him prasadam and helping Sarvabhauma Prabhu to cook. He never speaks something other than Krishna, and he always everything he say always related to Krishna. Once we had tour to Bedugul, and the surrounding, the scenery there is very beautiful, green trees, grass, multicolor flower, and beautiful lake. The scenery is very beautiful, and some devotees are praising the scenery, and Gurudev just remind us the creation is very beautiful. You can imagine how beautiful the creator is, how beautiful is Krishna. So I'm always impressed with Gurudev. He always whenever he speak in relation with Krishna. So this is one symptom of a pure devotee, and I'm very fortunate to drive for him. And he is very loving, and he knows that we are all very immature. We are all young devotee and no experience. He always see with loving eye. One time also he slapped my face. Actually, before taking initiation, I sent letter to Gurudev. I am asking that I want to get married. So at that time, Gurudev answered, wait another 4 years before getting married. So, but just 3 years, just 3 years, 2 years after initiation, I already called him. I already called him and I asked his permission. I want to get married. So in class, he speak to us all. We have no strength, and just after after two years already, cring, Gurudev, I want to get married. He explained to the devotee, and I'm shy, and so I just sit backside. And then 1994, I already married, and then my wife took initiation from him. When my wife come to the front to take mala from Gurudev, from the beginning, actually, I already avoid Gurudev. I just stay on the back, or sometimes go to parking. But when my wife come in front of Gurudev for initiation, he asked devotee, where is his husband? Where is her husband? So I come up to upstairs where the initiation take place, and when I saw myself, Gurudev just chased me away. And then after that, after initiation finished, And then Gurudev go down to the stair, through the staircase, and I just go up also, try to help Gurudev to, because Gurudev had problem his leg. I try to help Gurudev to walk, and he slapped me in my face, ha ha ha, while he's laughing. Yeah, maybe he has something. uh, uh, yeah. uh, he has something to do actually for me to do, but I'm breaking his instruction, and he give me he still give me opportunity by slapping me, and yeah, he is very nice. He is very very loving father, and but he always I write letter also to him, and he always instruct me how to raise children nicely, so they can stay in this Krishna consciousness movement, and I try my best, and thanks to my senior here, Rama Manjari Mataji, Naranana Prabhu, and other devotees. They always encourage me. They always available for me for consultation, and also guide me, and always giving me association, so I can stay in this movement. Actually, my achievement here, I achieved to keep staying in this movement is my achievement. Because it is very difficult to stay. material world is many temptation is there, and many trouble is there, like the conclusion of Bhagavad Gita, Srimad-Bhagavatam. Therefore, I feel very fortunate always to have association of devotees. I think that's all I can say, Prabhu. Thank you very much for having me. And I can see devotees, and please always work together. By working together in the service of Gurudev, in the service of Sadhu, they always pleased, and they will bless us for our well-being. Thank you very much, Prabhu and Mataji, and please apologize if anything inconvenient. Please accept my pranam. Vanca kalpa terbiasa, kita sini baca. Yuk.